What do I wish I'd known before facing off against mutant veggies in the wilds of Ohio? Let me tell you, it's not something they teach in school, and it's definitely not in any superhero manual. If you ever find yourself staring down a carrot with biceps bigger than your head, remember this: never underestimate your enemy, especially if that enemy is a vegetable with a grudge. Never trust a carrot with muscles. Seriously, if you see a carrot flexing, run. These aren't your average salad ingredients. They're pumped up, mean, and they don't care about your daily vitamin intake. And always, always have backup snacks. In the world of mutant veggie battles, snacks are more than just food. They're your secret weapon, your loyal sidekicks, and sometimes your only hope for survival. Deep in the wilds of Ohio, where the grass grows wild and the vegetables grow wilder, 4 unlikely heroes formed the legendary Italian team. There was Tung Tung Sahur, the fearless leader, always ready to swing his mighty wooden bat at anything that threatened his friends. His bat wasn't just for show, it was a symbol of hope, and, occasionally, a handy tool for making fruit salad out of unruly produce. Then there was Tralalelo Tralala, whose bite could chomp through a city bus. And if you ever needed to make a quick getaway, Tralalelo could swim like a dolphin, slicing through water with the grace of an Olympic champion. Brr Brr Patapim was the team's tank, the unmovable wall, the unstoppable force. With arms as short as his patience and a glare that could wilt even the bravest broccoli, Brr Brr was always the first into battle and the last to back down. And finally, Bombardino Crocodilo, the team's aerial ace. With a knack for dropping bombs from above, Bombardino soared through the skies, raining down chaos on any veggie foolish enough to challenge the Italian team. But peace never lasts long in the land of mutant veggies. One day the Italian team's greatest nemesis, Patrick Poo-Ah, unleashed his most diabolical minions, Evil Carrot and Watermelon. Evil Carrot had a scowl that could curdle milk, and Watermelon was as slippery as he was sinister. Together, they were a force to be reckoned with. The attack was sudden. Evil Carrot and Watermelon crashed through the Italian team's base, sending snacks flying and heroes scrambling. In the chaos, Tralalelo Tralala fought bravely, taking a juicy bite out of Watermelon before being knocked out cold. It was a bittersweet victory. Watermelon was delicious, but the cost was high. Bombardino Crocodilo swooped in from above, ready to turn the tide with a bomb drop. But fate had other plans. The bomb backfired, sending Bombardino spinning out of control and leaving the team in even deeper trouble. Now, with Tralalelo down and Bombardino out, it was up to Tung Tung Sahur and Brr Brr Patapim to face the mutant veggies alone. The odds were stacked against them, but these two heroes weren't about to give up without a fight. With a mighty swing, Tung Tung turned Watermelon into a fruit salad, sending seeds and juice flying everywhere. The battlefield erupted into chaos, with bits of fruit and veggie flying through the air like confetti at a very strange parade. But Evil Carrot wasn't finished. Fueled by rage and maybe a little too much fertilizer, Carrot went berserk. With a wild charge, he knocked Brr Brr Patapim out of the fight, leaving Tung Tung alone against the veggie menace. Gasp, but heroes never quit. With one final desperate swing, Tung Tung brought his bat down on Evil Carrot. Wham! The villainous veggie was smashed to pieces, his reign of terror finally over. As the dust settled and the battlefield grew quiet, Tung Tung found himself alone, surrounded by the remains of his foes. Suddenly a mysterious voice called out, "Wanna join the brainrot team?" Out of the shadows stepped Cat Warrior, a legend in his own right, eyes gleaming with adventure. And so, as one chapter ended,